Who are you dating?
None of your business.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Nah, but he's just the guy. You wouldn't know him.
Yeah, you're on bad terms, right, with him, or no? Oh, I was about to say some crazy.
They say that a picture's worth 1,000 words, and in this particular picture or image is a young couple, I guess they're a couple, of Ruby Rose and N3on on a date. Now, of course, there are elements of it that are fixed. I pretty much assume many of the skits are fixed these days, but even if it is fixed, this is their portrayal of what a date is. And so when I look at this particular image, the question I think, especially for guys who think I would like to date younger girls in the West, is, does that younger girl think that this is a date? Is this what a date's supposed to look like? Or better yet, is this what love looks like?
Out there is only one answer to that question, and that's that you are going to stop hanging out with Ronnie Paxton.
Now, Eleanor, don't go telling me who to be friends with.
Roc, that man's going to make me a widow!
Shout out to Dating Right for putting this picture on his community tab this morning. And if you look at the beautiful simplicity of the picture, a man who apparently is a garbage man is locked in a lovely embrace with a woman who's feminine in shape that apparently cares about the guy because she's kissing the man right in front of the garbage truck. And for kids that are young in the West, this picture looks like fiction. They can never imagine a young, beautiful woman in love with a guy who's a garbage man. But us, we grew up in a different era.
Roc! Oh, God, baby, thank God you home.
Oh, it's okay. I'm home now, safe and sound. It's all right. It's fine. Come on. It's all right.
Oh, baby, I've been worried all night.
One of the beautiful things about people in the Gen X late millennial age is that we had a chance to see quality black sitcoms like Roc. Some would say that it's a top 10 sitcom for black family, and I would say it's a top 5 sitcom because it was so real and it was so grounded. But what was so beautiful about this particular show is that Eleanor loved Roc. Roc was a lowly garbage man, a guy who was basically incapable of being loved in current day society. But in those days when we watched this show, we saw a fit, feminine, friendly woman who was going 50-50 with her man because she was a nurse, living with a garbage man who picked up random items from the street because he saw value in them, and she loved him. It's almost a myth these days that this kind of love could exist, but it speaks to the power of the image. Because if you have this image in your head that there's a woman out there like Eleanor, then you can see the romance in a relationship with a woman. And that's one thing I think a lot of young people, and specifically young women in the West, have forgotten, is that there is a romantic element to relationships that does not have anything to do with money.
You can order whatever you want. It's on me.
Whatever I want.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
It's very easy for us as older people to look at this and stand on our soapbox and basically say, do you really believe that this is true? Do you think that kids really believe this? But the truth is, for young kids and specifically young girls, this is their Roc. And if you're a young girl and you see this, you think that this is the new chivalry. Go to a restaurant, order whatever you want. He lets you order whatever you want, and he says things like this.
I'm just gonna say, you might have the fattest ass I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even trolling, and it's all natural too.
Thanks. I'm so flattered.
Walaikum assalam, brother. God bless. God bless, man. Thank you. Watch out. Oh, I don't want you to fall.
Oh, you're such a gentleman. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that bet, because the way this thing's going to go down, the only burner I'm going to be turning on is yours.
When you speak of the power of the image, what it does is give you a vague idea of what something looks like if you've never experienced it. We grew up seeing an image of intimacy that looked like this.
That little pink teddy is like 3 strings and a hanky.
I know.
And the version of intimacy that a lot of young people, specifically younger girls, are seeing that looks like this.
You can do whatever you want to do. Within reason. Like, genuinely, you want me to give you real?
Yeah, like, I swear to God, real advice.
All right. Be nice and loving. Like, if a girl, like, the right girl will, like, don't, like, lead with money and, like, just be cool and be, like, real and, like, you know, like, be genuine.
How many bodies do you have?
None of your business.
Yeah.
How many bodies do you have?
0?
Times 0?
Yeah. Times 0. I'm a joke.
No, that's lit. Like, do you want a relationship or do you just, low-key, do you want to get your rocks off?
What does that mean?
Like, do you want to have and just like,
Yeah.
you just want to
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, if you just want to and that's your intentions, lead with money.
Okay.
If you're a later millennial or a Gen Xer and you're watching this, it has the feel of a skit. You would not think that this is a romantic date. It's almost like a show for the cameras.
Can we order the desserts? All of them.
Yo, I'm not rich. No, I'm kidding. It's all good.
I can pay for it.
No, I got you.
Is your girlfriend successful with her OnlyFans?
But if you go younger, even with some of the guys responding in the comments, when she bit her lips looking at him. And that's 200 people that saw that comment and agreed with it, as if there's something romantic going on in this date. I pray I meet a woman that answers like this, where she's straight, telling her that he's not going to know her body count. She seems cool, like she's kind of careful with him and the camera, but she's nice. Again, another guy saying when she bit her lips looking at N3on. For some people, they see this, and if you're a young girl, you might see this as what a romantic date is supposed to look like. And if you do, how will you function in a relationship where a man is hoping or expecting to have reciprocal emotional connection like you'd see with Roc?
That's right.
Oh, come on, give in.
Roc, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna change my mind about this.
Well, neither am I.
Yes, you will.
What's so touching about this particular fight in this episode of Roc is that they're fighting because Roc has befriended the character Ronnie, who is a neighborhood vigilante who is basically administering street justice because the police aren't really doing their job and he wants to keep the neighborhood some level of safe. And Eleanor was frequented by some guys who he got retribution for selling his father's wallet. And she's scared for Roc. And this fight is an expression of the fact that she wants to protect him because she doesn't want him hanging around the guy who might get some hit back. And what's so touching about all of this is a different kind of showing that she cares about him.
You do OF too, right?
Yeah.
So, can you put... In my head, I think there's nothing wrong with dating an OF girl. Is there anything wrong with that? No, right?
No.
So why do people care so much? Bruh, on the cheek? They're asking for you to kiss me on the cheek. They're just weird.
You can kiss me on my cheek.
I can?
Dry your lips. Like, this is like a little brother, big sister kiss on my cheek.
Yes, you will.
It's not the kissy face. It's not buy me something. It's not do something that's going to let everyone know that you appreciate me by some show of spending money. It's I care about you as a person, as my husband, and so I'm going to fight by making you sleep on the couch. And then she does the ultimate thing, is super sweet, and then she walks up the stairs and says, you're not going to get any loving from me because I want to protect you. And while it seems like it's an interesting back and forth, what it actually shows is that you can have love that's more deep than just what can you buy me and how much does it cost.
Yes, you will.
The commonality between these two pictures is that in some shape or form, they're both staged. On the top, it's an actress that's kissing her onstage actor husband. And in this particular scene, the wife is going to give her husband a loving kiss before she temporarily takes her love away as a way of influencing her husband to make a decision that's going to keep him safe. On the bottom, it would appear is some parody of a date.
So romantic, holy f***. Has anyone done something like this for you? You're like genuinely smiling.
It's so cute. What the heck? Did you actually put the rose petals on, or did somebody come?
It was me. You want to sit down?
We can sit right here.
Wherever you want.
Let's sit right here.
Okay.
This is so cute.
Where an online persona that has an OF account and a guy, I believe N3on is a gaming streamer, are having this kind of lavish date where they're kind of pretending like they like each other, and it's some kind of on-camera gag type simulation of a date. But you can see that there's a difference in the kind of image that young kids are consuming. where we were younger, we had the opportunity to see true examples of couples in love with each other on camera, on the television. Now, if you're a young girl, maybe your idea of a relationship is totally shaped by what you're seeing on social media. So the question then becomes, what kind of media, what image has that young lady consumed as a healthy relationship? This is the kind of work that many guys, especially passport bros, are going to have to look into, because if her image of a healthy relationship comes from anything that's coming from popular American media, you're going to have to do some serious work around making sure that she doesn't truly believe that. And if she's in another place where she has a healthier image of what intimacy is, more than just buy me stuff and make me look like a certain important person on the internet, then she can have the ability to function in a healthier, loving relationship. That's the kind of work, besides, oh, she looks really good in a dress and she has really nice thighs. Look past that and see, is there a character inside of what she views as love? Like we saw in the video with the girl kissing the garbage man. If she can kiss that man and love that man, then she has a healthy idea of what love is, and that's something you can build a relationship on. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.